What is going on, guys? Judo Sloth here, and today I'm going to share with you my latest 2 war attacks from my main account. These are both high level Town Hall 10 raids, and stay tuned because tomorrow I'll be bringing you my mini war attacks from my Town Hall 8. So you saw during the scout, main plan is to get that splash damage down, and then I can overwhelm this base with Mass Witch. Put an Earthquake in the middle just to kick that off and get a lot of damage in the core, and then I started with my Queen and Healers at the top, and I'm going to use my King at the bottom for the other set of splash, with a Golem to reinforce him. So common sense, but obviously the Queen can shoot over the wall, King has to go over, so I'm going to use a jump to help him get across. Once the splash damage are locked onto my heroes, I can push my witches in, there they go, and I kind of messed my wall breakers up at the top. I wanted to break that compartment for the Queen to go straight to the mortar. But whatever, it lets my skeletons in and they push forward behind the Queen. Healers are obviously still on her, and although I lost a few skeletons to them giant bombs, not to worry, all my witches are intact, so they're just going to create some more. In with the rage spell to try and push everything, and look at all them skeletons just splitting apart. Just racing to the defences, absolutely epic. Might have used my freeze a little bit early. I did plan on freezing the multi-inferno twice, but my witches were kind of going off to the right, so I used it early. Another rage directly in front of the last one, encompassing most of the troops going into the core to get that town hall down. There it goes, and I'm already on 46%, so looking great for the 2-star, but definitely a bit optimistic for the 3. However, we'll just let our troops ride this out in order to get the highest percentage we can, just in the case that it is a nail-biter and a tiebreaker that decides the war victory. So a nice comfortable 2-star. This is one of them bases that you might attack with mass golems, but if the splash damage are in the corners like that, and especially if there's a single inferno like in this one, by all means try pushing through with the mass witch. You might even get a 3-star if you get things right. Or obviously if you're a boss, you can just lava loon it. Whatever takes your fancy. So moving on to my second attack, you might have seen this base before. I've seen it a couple of times, but when I first looked at this I was a little unsure of how to attack it. However, looking at the air defense there, it was pretty obvious actually. It was staring me right in the face, especially with them air sweepers pointing towards the south. Couple of haste spells and I'll be able to push some balloons in order to get them air defense down, and then I'll just mass drag it from the top. Place your bets. What do you think I'm going to get on this base? Another earthquake in the center, just because I had a feeling there was a hound in there and I was debating as to how beneficial the poison spell would be. I think the extra damage would do better. So I sent one balloon in at first just to test if there were any sneaky air mines there. Just say managed to get both the air defenses down. Started funneling with my dragons and then did get a little bit sloppy with it, but it worked out alright. Now the initial plan was to obviously come in with the dragons, blast them with the rage spells as you see there, and then try and just push in, get that town hall and bring the heroes in from the south. This point it's going alright, froze as much as I could there, even though the multi-inferno wouldn't do great damage on my dragons. Obviously going to help if I get them added defences as well. Out come some of the castle troops, but you will notice that my dragons are starting to go everywhere but the town hall. So they have a little bit of damage on it, and they're taking out a lot of defences around it to be fair, but they're going down rather quickly, and that one on the left hand side there is going to get a couple of shots on the town hall, but he's going to go down pretty quick as well. Took out most of the core there and got close to the 50%, but not quite enough. Now when I originally scouted the base, I do know that the army camps either side were free buildings, and I thought maybe I could sneak a minion in there that I had left over to get the rest of that town hall, which would then allow me to bring my heroes in from the bottom as originally planned. Just didn't quite get it. Put my king in first to let him get through the wall. Didn't want to put my queen in just in case she wanted to go round to the elixir storage there. And then whilst he's banging away at that, I can put the archer in on the left to get that army camp. Once the king is through the wall, I can put my queen in, knowing that she's going to go straight to the town hall. In she goes, and you'll see the marker there, straight to the town hall. Skeleton trap does pop. I see the lava hound come out and I think, oh crud, press the queen's ability, hoping she'll quickly get the town hall. She doesn't. However, the king does, and his little barbarians take out that archer tower for the 50% and the 2-star. So didn't get as high as a percentage as I originally planned, however still got the 2-star and 2 successful attacks. Stay tuned for tomorrow when I will have my 2 mini account Town Hall 8 attacks, and as ever, subscribe for more Clash content. This has been Judo Sloth, and until next time, peace out, guys. Stay tuned for more Clash of Clans.